I cannot think of a better way to sum up this week's lesson. Our Creator built into our spiritual DNA a need so strong that only God Himself could meet that need. What's the need? To experience an intimate and loving relationship with the one who created us. Think about this for a moment. The Bible says that God is love. Not that He chooses to love or that He is capable of love. He is the creator and the source of all love. And the Bible says that we are made both in the image and likeness of God, which means that if God is love, then you and I are made in that likeness. In other words, we were made for love. But not just any love. Oh, don't get me wrong. We need to be in loving relationships with other human beings. As a matter of fact, one of our deepest needs as human beings is to be in loving relationships. Without it, we suffer. Which is why when people look for a church to belong to, they look for a church that they can actually belong to. The first thing we look for in a church is loving relationships. If your church is not loving, it will die. The same is true of any relationship. Take friendship, for example. It requires love to work. The same is true of, families and, of course, marriage. So why would we think that when it comes to church, it would be any different? It's not. Love is foundational to the religion of Jesus Christ. As I like to say, love, without it, you're not a Christian. But there is a love that transcends human love. It's God's love. God is love, which means that He lives to bless and benefit you before He seeks to bless and benefit Himself. And when you are called to worship God, it's not because He is all-powerful. It's because He created you so that you too could experience love. And not just any love, but His love. And without it, we're not complete. Well, that was our final thoughts and nuggets for this week. Now, we want to invite you to take some time this Sabbath to visit your local Adventist church and share with them some of the things you've learned this week about God, His love, and worship. And please, don't forget to join us next week as Seth shares with us some of his thoughts and insights regarding next week's lesson, the Sabbath, and the end. I know you're going to be blessed. Thank you for joining us this week. Take care. Happy Sabbath to come.